Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Panache. Really happy to have you here. If it is your first time, I hope you love the content. And if you are a repeat watcher, welcome back. That's for welcome. I'm trying to, should we do that? Welcome back. Anyways, yes, today we're actually going to switch and discuss something different. Today we're going to be talking about confidence, how to be confident, how to build your confidence, how to just, yeah. And, for those of you that, if you did still want a video on networking, let me know. We can definitely do that. But I was on TikTok live the other day and it was a topic that was raised to discuss confidence, how to be confident. So I'm going to just touch on one or two pointers, a couple of things that I would advise and suggest are important to building your confidence. So if we're jumping right in, I think one of the most important things to realize is confidence isn't something that's just in some people's DNA. Confidence is something that can be nurtured, something that everybody can acquire. And you have to be able, I think for me, the first thing that initially helped to build my confidence was having people around me that encourage me and support me. So with my music, with everything that I did, having a supportive family, supportive friends was major. Like having my mom, for example, believing in me with music and driving me to all these different locations when I used to do gigs and stuff, which I'm back to doing. So holla at your girl if you need, somebody to sing at some bougie cute little event or whatever. But anyway, that was something that showed me that she believes in me. She supports me in this because she's actually taking me, and like it was great. Even like my dad's always be posting me on Facebook and like things like that, like just showing that support, it helps. And another thing that I think, before I go into second point actually, so yes, that's one of the major things, is have people around you that speak positive. If you've got too many people speaking negative, it can honestly affect your confidence, especially in the early stages. So if it's like you want to be confident in your job or you want to be confident in whatever your craft is, it's really important to have that internal confidence and that internal knowing of, I know what I'm doing, I'm great at what I do, and I don't need anyone to reassure me. But sometimes when you're still earlier on in your journey to building your confidence, you do need to keep those positive people around you, people that speak well, people that motivate, encourage, support. So necessary, because the energy they pour into you will help to either build you up or push you down. So yeah, that's one of the first things I would say, is like check your surroundings. Sometimes one thing that's really bad to have is jealous friends. Like if you have people around you that you tell them a certain dream or something you want to now pursue or achieve, and they're just like trying to discourage you or whatever because maybe they're not doing it or wish that they could, or that energy is got to go. Like you can't have people like that. And if everybody around you is like that, you might just be better off by yourself until you get some real friends, because yeah, it's not a good vibe. Like have good people around you that motivate you and encourage you and genuinely want the best for you. And the next thing is study your craft and be good at whatever that thing is. And if it's just you want general confidence like in life, like figure out what makes you feel good, because one thing that I've seen, there is a positive correlation between looking good and feeling confident. Like me right now, as you can see, oh, my sleeves are up. As you can see, I have done a full face of makeup today. I've decided to switch it up slightly. If someone was like, oh, we need you to send us a video about blah 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 blah, or can you quickly come and can we interview you, like I'm like 100% ready. Don't get me wrong, I do think I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I do think I'm beautiful, even naturally, by the grace of God. And that is also something that came with time, if I'm going to be very honest. I think historically, growing up, I unfortunately like held myself captive by beauty standards set by society. And I used to feel like I cannot go anywhere without makeup. Like genuinely, when I was younger, my mom would be like, "What's wrong with you? Who told you that lie?" and all this other stuff. And I'd be like, "No, like, you know, like I know what I'm doing." I always had to have my makeup done. My brother used to just look at me like a crazy person. He didn't understand. You know, when you're young and you're still just like trying to like find yourself or whatever. I don't know. I was confused. But growing up, I realized the importance of just being comfortable in my own skin. And that also then came with, for me, drinking a lot of water so that I can have clear skin, you know? Hello? Importance. Because then when you've got the clear skin, then you don't need to be too much dependent on the foundation and concealers, blah, 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 blah. Drinking a lot of water was important for me. Going to the gym and maintaining a good physical body was important for me. I'm not saying I have the world's most amazing body. Maybe I do. You know, I'm sure my future husband is like, dang, miss, this is perfect. You know? But yeah, like I had to do what I needed to do in order to achieve that which makes me comfortable and makes me feel confident. And when I did that, that's why I could like be out here. I'm not saying everyone should be so concerned about like going to the gym, whatever, but find what makes you feel happy. For me, it was going to the gym, was drinking a lot of water, and honestly, reading the Bible and understanding that I needed to see myself the way that God sees me and not the way that society sees me, because society sets certain standards and sets certain precedents that we must operate by and all these other things. But God said that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. He doesn't make mistakes. You know, when he made me, he said, "You're perfect." I used to cry about all manner of things. I would, you know, look at myself in the mirror. I'm criticizing this, criticizing that. That is how you were made. God doesn't make mistakes. You are beautiful. You are beautiful as you are, with the head shape that you have, the body shape that you have, the nose that you have, the ears that you have. Everything about you is perfect. Even with the hair that you have. That's another thing that I recently started working on, was rebuilding my self-confidence in wearing my natural hair or wearing natural styles, because I wore weaves and wigs for so long that I became fixated on having that as my beauty standard. And as of recent, it's just, I've only just started, you know, doing YouTube again, so my hair's not like that. And we're in winter, and winter plus braids is a no-go for me personally because it's cold. Okay, but like this year alone, I have had braids, I have had twists, I have had, what are they called? I don't even remember what these other like really thick twists. I've even had faux locks. Like, your girl has been embracing her hair. Okay, I even had ponytail, which is also not really good for your natural hair, guys, so don't do it too much. Okay, just not too much. The gel, and yeah, over time it kind of thins out the hair. But yeah, like this year was really a year of experimenting with different things and becoming confident in me. And I really look back at younger me and I'm like, dang, I wish she knew how beautiful she looked naturally. I wish she knew how beautiful she looked with her braids, with her natural hair, you know. But instead of dwelling on that, all I can do is build on my confidence now and ensure that I improve me now so that I continue stomping in confidence. So really, really important for you to understand yourself and just learn to accept yourself as you are before adding on the makeup, the lashes, the whatevers, or like as a guy, like even outside of a trim, understanding that you are very handsome. You are gorgeous outside of the trim, outside of the gym, and da-da-da-da. But if that stuff helps you in your confidence, then do it. Just step into it. You know, like I always say to myself, we live one life. We actually live one life, and if you were to, God forbid, die tomorrow, are you going to be happy that you did absolutely everything you could on this earth? Like, did you do everything that makes you happy? And if not, start now. Like, don't wait until there's a life or death situation before you. And I'm not saying get up and quit your job and pursue that dream. That's not what I'm saying, please. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Do not quit your job unprovoked. Nobody's telling you to do that. But if you have a dream and you're not satisfied in your job, for example, start a side hustle in that dream, or start educating yourself on the side after work, whatever that. Start trying to pursue that thing, go for that thing, make it work within your life. Whatever it is, whichever way you need to do it, just do it. Confidence is about just doing it and realizing that it literally doesn't matter what people think about you. Because at the end, there's a phrase I heard which said, first they'll ask you why you're doing it, then they'll ask you how you did it. Confidence is knowing who you are, knowing where you want to go, where you want to be, and who you want to be, and just going. And anytime you feel a bit, hype yourself up. Sometimes music helps. Like, listen to certain music. You've got a client meeting coming up, or like, okay, I'm going to be going to school today, and I really want to be confident when I go there. You go to school, you hold your head up high, and you listen to that music that gets you pumped up. You listen to that music. You walk with your shoulders back, your head up. Don't walk looking down on the floor. Don't walk all sad. And no, you are you. There's no other person on this earth that is you. So chin up, shoulders back, and you carry yourself and you walk. Again, any bad friends, negative friends, jealous friends, throw them in the bin. You don't need them. You're better off being alone and being happy than being with some fake friends just so you can say you've got people around you. And if you have friends that try to dim your light, again, throw them in the bin. Because as you shine your light, though others might try to dim it, there's going to be others that are actually attracted to it and want to embrace it. Those are the people you need around you. Those are the people that you should care about. Everybody else, they're not worth it. Confidence is about you. It's about you and understanding who you are, understanding how God created you to be, and understanding what makes you shine and embracing it. If people say that, you have an amazing laugh or you're a jolly person to be around, whatever, embrace it. Be that happy, chappy person. If people, just embrace everything that's natural about you. Don't fight who you are. If I tried to dress up a cat as a dog, for example, and make the cat live as a dog, it's gonna struggle because it's not a dog, it's a cat. Okay? So embrace your truth, embrace who you are, and embrace those that embrace you. Those that don't take it to heart, because everybody has faced rejection of some sort, but it didn't define them. Like, even looking at some of the greats, Michael Jordan, he, if I remember correctly, wasn't accepted. He wasn't accepted into his high school basketball team. Michael Jordan. Walt Disney, he, oh gosh, I'm really trying to pray off my memory bank right now, but some of this is old stuff I read many years ago. But Walt Disney also faced rejection. There's so many people that faced multiple rejection, and then they thought, oh my gosh, I can't do this. And I'll be very honest, me myself, growing up, I sang a lot, I did shows, I did performances, I even did competitions and things, and I won a lot of competitions when I was young, singing competitions. I was part of a lot of shows. In my secondary school, we did Bugsy Malone, and I got the role of Miss Tallulah, baby. And, I was like, yes, honey. They see the vision. They understand the drama that I am Tallulah. Like, nobody else can be Tallulah. I am Tallulah. All of this acceptance, it helped to boost my confidence. I remember the first time I auditioned for a show and they were like, oh, sorry, no, we're not going to continue with you. I was like, pardon, excusez-moi, it is not me. It cannot be me that they speak to with rejection. I can sing. No? Oui, d'accord. I did GCSE French. I know very minimal French. I even did French in uni. Again, my French is minimal. But I do a great French accent, I believe. Got an A-star in drama, guys. But anyway, yeah, experiencing that rejection was hard, and it made me question my abilities for a minute. My mom was like, just because some random person rejected you does not mean you can't sing. And sometimes they reject you literally just on the grounds of, we've got too many people that are now fitting your look, young black girls that sing ballads and big songs and they're powerhouses. We've got enough now, thanks. You know, so it's like I had to learn to be like, don't be disheartened. Even when I create YouTube videos and then they don't get as many views, don't be disheartened. Keep pushing. Push through, be confident, do what you've been created to do, and you reap what you sow. When you keep sowing into that thing, you know, this is going to be my last point because this video is becoming a little bit long, but, you know, there's a verse in the Bible, I'm going to pull it up here, but there's a verse that literally says that, you know, God has given us gifts that will, and with our gifts that we've been given, they will seat us amongst kings and queens. Meaning that whatever it is that has naturally been put in you by God will elevate you to places that you won't even be able to explain yourself. Whether that's your wisdom, your knowledge, and you're just being promoted at work and you're now speaking to CEOs and board of directors, whatever it may be. If you're a singer and now you find yourself going to amazing places. There's even a perfect person I can use. I hope she doesn't mind me mentioning. There's a lovely girl I know. I'm not going to say her name, but if you know her and if you're watching, hey boo. But there's a girl that I met who I'm now friends with. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful girl. Amazing vocalist. Her vocals are crazy. She's an artist. She's like out of this world. This girl has been flying to and fro across the world with her singing. And she was even just in Buckingham Palace the other day meeting the king. And it just goes to show when that verse says, literally your gifting will have you seated amongst kings and queens. Because she operates in her gift, that's what she does full time. She's very blessed. And I literally look at her and I see a living, breathing, walking testimony of God's word and his promises. So I want to close with this. You want to be confident? Believe in yourself. Surround yourself with people that believe in you. Listen to things that motivate and encourage you. Understand that other people's opinions don't define you and they don't have any power or authority over you. You are amazing, you are beautiful, and you are capable. Keep speaking positive to yourself. Meditate daily on positive things and you'll see positivity just ooze out of you. But I think that's enough for today. This has been great. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I hope you like the full face. Follow me on TikTok, panache.official. Join my lives and, you know, maybe next time you can pick the next topic. Thanks, guys. Bye.